JoeKingAudits here. Just trying to figure out where that lamp went. If you're going to use a microphone, there's nothing to shout, you know. Well, the jokes are coming out already. So I thought I got dressed up. Best clothes I've got. So my shirt's filthy though, I've got coffee stains on it. It doesn't come out in the wash. Wouldn't help that I wasn't able to wash my clothes very often. But let's not go from that. Somebody looking for that? So yeah, we're doing some preparations for the upcoming celebration. If you can't guess where it is yet, you know. Where have you been for all my life? Because you're probably more disappointed if you tell people, to be honest, most of the time. So, not that I expect anything, just a bit of company would be nice. But that's why I'm YouTubing, that's why I'm doing YouTube, I suppose. Sometimes I get some good company. In fact, most of the time I get some good company. I'll buy my own shit. You bring yourself. Some stuff. Pretty cool today. Sun's nearly gone down, unfortunately, but I brought my jumper just in case. I don't think we'll need a jacket, but I've also got a waterproof jacket if that is needed. It's more like a bin bag, it's one of them like plastic googles. Super light, everybody should carry one. And you carry a big jacket, then your jumper and all that. It's still red hot anyway. What's this? Is it a cloth? Shut up. Quiet. It's okay. I like a rush. Ooh. Shut up. Never. You'll never shut up. You'll never stop barking. Even when I get round this corner, you'll say, "Well, stop barking, watch." Bet you a 10. Oh, just thinking about it. No, he has to get the last barking, doesn't he? It's like, okay, you can't talk on my street. What are you doing with the camera talking? Not allowed. So I just watched JoeKingAudits. What a fucking... That guy's an inspiration, man. It makes me want to go out and start making videos again. Fortunately. Then I realised probably not the time to be doing that right now. But we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. Maybe before we die we'll make some more videos. I can't do it with more stress, so, you know, if I get in trouble again, I don't know if I could fucking handle it anymore. So, you know, unfortunately the videos are on the back burner. We can live stream, we can do little audits, but I just can't deal with it anymore. What are you celebrating, Joe? Has a Nigerian prince offered you to sponsor a YouTube channel for a small upfront fee? No, but I'll take it. See, I'm not racist like that. I'll take Nigerians' money. People call me racist. Ridiculous. Fucking hell, this guy's van's seen. Is that oil? Is it? I think your van's leaking, bro. Oh no, it might be just water. Maybe it's just water. Like I say, if you can't guess what the celebration is, where have you been all my life? That's the only clue you will get. He's already gone. You just up and left. Start responding to him. Fucking hell, this response is taking forever. Celebrating another year of freedom. That's what we're celebrating. Fucking hell. Okay, that's the only two clues that you get. Oh. My phone's really filthy again. So this is it one of them man bags? Somebody's lost their man bag. Or been mugged. Wouldn't surprise me. Put it on here. So, no. Just hope I don't get blamed for stealing someone's bag. So then I can see it. It's a pretty nice bag, man. I'd have it. Like somebody will have it, won't they? I should just take it. I'm not getting blamed for robbing that guy. Look at the sun rays, man. That's not right, though. Bunch of weirdos there, so people are bloody pink metallic How can the sun come down at an angle like that if it's so far up above us? Shouldn't the rays come straight down? Or maybe it's perspective. Maybe the rays are far away and the ones that are closer are bigger. Perspective. Either that or was flat. I don't think it actually is perspective. I think there's another reason why it does that, but I can't remember exactly. Plus, I don't really care, to be honest. As long as I can walk upright on this flat surface that I see in front of me, that's good enough for me. Well, that is interesting, the flat earth thing. I love the way they just like come up with stuff like a conspiracy theorist. I mean, I can't understand most of it. Maybe it's sound theories that they're working off of, but I just can't understand it. I can't even understand how the moon gets a half moon, like dead centre. How can it be a possible? It's probably not dead centre, is it? But it looks like it. If the only way that could happen is if we live on a flat plane and the edge of the world is like just cutting the moon in half, right? So we've got to be. But you know, we live in a, what's the word for a different result than you expect? The word for it, I can't. I'll put benches out for me. I wonder if they'll let me sit on there. Let's go try. We'll try in a bit. It's like a pleasant place to sit. I've been there before, but there were nowhere to sit. Let's put picnic tables up and go back and find a chair. That'll be fine. We've got to jump over a wall, but you know, it'll be alright. As long as Bowman grants me. And, it'll be fine. It proper stinks of sewage down here, but it's not so bad now. Maybe everybody's gone out. Maybe the sewage is coming from the pub instead. So we don't have to put it with it. Everybody's like, it's the weekend. Let's not shit in his own toilet. Let's go to somebody else's toilet. Shit. I'm pissed. Oh, fucking hell. It's not. It's not. It's still here. Still someone flushed toilet. More dumping. Take away boxes and bags. Oh, fuck that stuff. Why do you smell it? Because I can't breathe, that's why. I don't like crossing this road. I don't know why I always cross on this side of the road. Get in your lane. Do you know? Cars more and more take the apex nowadays. Well. The more petrol goes up, the more the apexes they slide across. Congratulations, Russia. You made us all dangerous drivers. Just to save a little bit more petrol. Probably causes the friction turning. Like regular to try to keep on the apex. But yeah, well on that. Unless somebody wants to talk about it. I don't like dwelling on things. 39 years I've been dwelling on things. Almost. Okay, the fireworks are going off at the correct time of day for a change. Night time, but it's still light though. Spend a load of money on fireworks that you can't see. Disabled people. 2 disabled cars. Strange. Strange world we live in. Oh, that's all about. If you've got a child, it's fine. Yeah, as long as you've got a child, you can park in disabled spaces, it's fine. No one cares. That guy can't look me in the eyes, but Let's not go along that. Can you just move forward a bit, please? Thank you. Should have been a highlight about that, shouldn't I? If you actually he's a funny guy. He does make me laugh. Run out of beer. 0% beer. They've run out of 0% beer. Who the heck drinks 0% beer? Lager. Nobody. That's him. Maybe we can get like a special drink. Special people. Just celebrating. What's a special drink? Might be nice. None of these look that special for a birthday beer. Maybe we'll buy a bottle of wine. Should we buy a bottle of wine? I'll get destroyed if I buy a bottle of wine as well. I can't even drink a bottle of wine once I start drinking beer though, so it's pointless. They're only cheap though, $5.99. Spanish Rioja. Rioja. As we say anymore. If we could say it. Monstrel Petit Verdot. £5.79. £4.69. 69. Got loads of deals. It's a shame over allergic to sulfites. Should have bought some hydrogen peroxide for reasons. It's too bright. Draining battery for no reason. I mean, yeah, 2 of each. It is a celebratory day. That's all I can carry, to be honest. It's pricey and down it. We'll see. What else do I need? Milk. Don't really need that right now either. Just I don't want to carry it around. Why don't you queue up by this like edge so people can get through? Need anything else? Don't think so. Hurry when they're gone quickly. Buy it all. I can see all people rushing again. We're gonna run out. We're gonna run out of junk. We don't even have a 4-man tent. Actually, did I buy the 4-man tent from here? No, sweets. No, food. I'm not even hungry. I did buy a takeaway last night. Oops. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. I think we've got plenty of water there, right? Loads of water. Yeah, I have to do that. Good. Bought like two cans of cider and a bottle of cider. Can I take some ID, please? All three of them have to get their IDs out this What more food than the alcohol? Maybe they were doing it to trick them. Yeah, quite smart. When you buy a load of food, you're like, surely they've got to be over 18. Like one bottle of beer each. And I'm here buying like the healthiest diet known to man. Paracetamols, beer. And I haven't got ID. Ridiculous. I want to get ID'd again. What? I don't have no ID. They're parking in a service space. They're not taking a box of coffee to a supermarket. Oh, I'd lost this phone, that'd be right calm, wouldn't it? Park in a disabled space, lose your phone. Next time. What's that, 4 disabled cars? Why not? They didn't park in a disabled space. 3 disabled cars, no disabled badge. 1 disabled badge I've seen today. All of what human beings. This guy's a nurse as well, and he doesn't even park in the disabled space. Imagine being a nurse and respecting disabled people. What a guy. Should we give him a blue Peter badge? Should we just big up all the people that don't park in a disabled space? Let's just celebrate. We'll celebrate in front of the people that do park in a disabled space without a blue badge. All the people that don't do it. We'll just go, yay! Congratulations! You didn't park in a disabled space. Well done! Well done! And just like in front of them. That's not, that can't cause no one harm, harassment and distress, right? Surely not. Celebrating the correct way to drive. I think that's a good idea. Should do that. Right. You are the first customer of today to not park in a disabled space. Well done. Well done. Amazing ability of driving you've got there. Oh, thought there were quid in it.
I always look for that as well, mate.
Let's get out of it. Sick of it. Sick of it. Actually, I need to make a cig because I can't make one anywhere else. I don't like walking with a cig, I'll just save it for one minute. Get there. But there's no walls to make it on, so that's like I'm gonna have to make it here for a second. I need to go get more back here anyway. Maybe we'll last. Oh, we don't have no papers though. You got your papers? Has everyone got the papers? You never know when police might want your papers. For no reason. Oh, we've got another one. Oh no, they've got a blue badge. Congratulations. Parked in the correct place. All of them. They didn't even park right next to the door as well. Disabled people are really nice, you know. Like, I'm probably not as disabled as most disabled people. I'll save some spaces closer to the door for the most serious disabled people. The guy's just drinking the Costa coffee, just like, forgot my phone. Better go back and get me. Just pretend to have a limp, you know, just pretend to walk really slowly. Because that means I'm disabled, you see. But, you know, I'm going back to my car to get my phone, but, you know, I'm not going to show my blue badge then. So, I don't have to show my blue badge. God, I'm definitely disabled though, look at me like. I mean, he is quite fat. Maybe we should give him the maybe we should give him the benefit of the doubt. He's really fat. Well, actually, he wasn't the fattest one there, to be honest. The passenger were even fatter. And yes, I will blame the passenger as well, because, you know, he could have said something to his friend, his fat boyfriend. It's like a full... Is that a full tub of latte on? Nope, it's empty. Why would they leave full things for JoeKingAudits to steal? I mean, we're going to run out of papers. We definitely need to go shop, I think. There's a fucking spliff down there. It's a sick. Somebody's lost the ball on the top of the fence, barbed wire fence. See the trouble you cause people with your barbed wire fences? People can't get over, people can't kick a ball. I mean, this road ain't even that busy, you could play football on it easy. We did. We used to. Oh look, they're all here now. Taxi drivers parked in disabled space. There's one disabled space left. Oh no, two. Two disabled spaces left. One near the door, one furthest away from the door. Have you got any words to say for people that park in disabled spaces or park wrongly or park rubbishly? So this is where we had a fire. Should we go say hello to the guy? Anyone have any fires recently? You can't see the fire barrel. So he's just got a fire barrel behind all fucking cars and shit. Guys on the phone. And you can't see it. So I thought his whole building were on fire. It's not my fault. You know, can't leave fires unattended. Even if they're in a fire barrel, as far as I'm aware. I'm celebrating. Well, this is the preliminary celebrations. But, you know, it's close enough. The shop doesn't open at 12 o'clock, so... Plus, I don't actually know when I was born, what time I was born, so we'll just call it Celebrations. Like, if you don't know what the celebration's for by now, where have you been all my life? And that's your clue. Real Cynthia. That is your real name. Figure it out. I'll give you another clue. It's been nearly 39 years and you still don't know what day it is. Where have you been all my life? You got to work by now, right? Sure. Couldn't spell it out for you because I'm dyslexic. But I was thinking about doing a 24-hour stream, but sounds like hard work. Sounds like hard work. What are we going to do for 24 hours? Never make plans, because if you make plans, you're always disappointed. If stuff just happens, like, oh, that's a pleasant surprise. Most of the time I'm disappointed, either way, if I make plans or if I don't make plans. But, you know, this way, at least I'm only disappointed at the thing that's causing the disappointment. If I make plans and I'm disappointed, I'm disappointed that I've made plans, and I'm disappointed that it didn't work out. So, you know, this is the best way to be. If it is what? It is. Truly is. Well, nearly. I don't know what you're trying to get at. Definitely is. I need to poop again. Jesus Christ. This is a bike lane and a pavement. Happy birthday. Congratulations! You got it correct. Thank you. Oh, I just read the if it is bit. So, yes, it is my birthday. Tomorrow. Nearly 40, 1 year to go. I'm gonna call myself 37 again. Because I got confused last year. Maybe I'm 40 actually. Maybe I'm still confused. Is that a battery? I don't know. It's a fucking late. What's this? Just a piece of plastic. I thought it was going to be some sort of company badge. I'm gonna like do an audit and go, I'm from this company. We've been sent here as a secret shopper to spy on your company, find out what we need to do with our company to make us as good as your company, or to sabotage your company. That'll be fun. Get yourself a pizza. No. I had pizza yesterday. Just beer, and then tomorrow we'll think about getting food. I've eaten today. I ate yesterday, today, leftover pizza today. And so yeah, now I just need a poop. And I've already had a poop, so the shower would be nice as well again. It's weekend. JoeKingAudits does not get showers at weekends because I don't know. Salvation Army won't allow it. Gas company won't allow it. Fish and chips. I mean, I like fish. I very rarely get chips anymore. Nobody can make chips like they used to. Nobody knows how to make chips anymore. So I buy fish sometimes. I do like a good fish. But it's super expensive fish nowadays, isn't it? Just beer for now. I need to go get my belt. Pants keep falling out. Got dressed up, sort of. I got the fucking super tight jeans. Seem to get tighter with age. That's a UK thing. Yep, true. I mean, every country batters fish. French call them fish goujons. English people call it fish and chips. What do Americans call it? Battered fish. Pardon me. Probably call it like crispy. Or they call it fish fillet burger. That's what you call it in America, right? Fish fillet burger. These are fun. Fried fish. Yeah, that's it. I call it fried fish. Like an echo chamber for cars. I just hate everything there. Hate everything. But you know, I am getting older. Every day. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new year for me. First off with everything. Good song, that. Good song. Feels like my hair's sticking up at back. Whoop. The dust is immense. Look at it. I mean, we are in like an industrial street, to be honest. Well, no, it's not my birthday today, it's tomorrow. Well done. You're the second person to get it correct. Maybe it's fate. Why our birthdays are so connected. That means you've got to subscribe and like. Watch all my videos. Not the live streams, just the videos. Well, you can watch the live streams, not live. I mean, if you want to go watch back 24-hour live streams per day, that'd be very appreciative. But at least watch all videos. You know, birthdays are so close. We're kindred spirits. You have to watch all the videos. Virgos? No. I am I'm a pussycat. I'm a pussycat. I keep telling people I'm a pussycat, but you know, star signs and lions are completely different. This is how you use cones, people. I wonder if it was the Volvo dealership that did that. I wonder. Which one are they? Can I go this one? It probably wasn't the Volvo dealership, because I very much doubt they'd crashed the car getting into here. So I'm guessing somebody crashed over here. There's a dented lamppost. Cracked grate. Oh, is it a Mercedes badge? What kind of badge is this? I don't know. But yeah, there's many things going down the drain. Car parts and whatnot, car bits. Looks like somebody's crashed pretty badly over there. Well, the lamppost seemed to get most of the damage, to be honest. I feel more sorry for the lamppost than the guy driving, as long as the guy driving didn't kill anybody, apart from himself, hopefully. Or herself. I am a Virgo. Not those cones. Atheist. They are in public. But you're a Virgo. Alright, okay. I'm a Leo. But yeah, I was talking to the guy, because my birthday is 23rd of August. You're a Virgo at 23rd, so I'm on the cusp. I've no idea, I don't follow star signs. So I'm like a Virgo Leo then, or a Leo Virgo, if I'm on cusp. And drink. It wasn't that obnoxious, to be honest. I'll let him off. It was a straight road. He wanted to make a load of noise for some reason. Wanted to waste a bit more petrol than was necessary. Fair play. Oh, it's them noisy ones. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too noisy. It just went. Not like it sounds like he's shitting his pants. His car's pooing in his pants. Like, JoeKingAudits over there. Car's like, fucking get out of here quick. Oh shit. Too late. Can't type fast enough. Ah, you know. It's a shame, isn't it? It's a shame we don't have the brain chip so we can just automatically respond to everything. Okay, you might be a Leo. How old? I just told you. 2 seconds ago. 39 years old. Next. Soon. Tomorrow. Do you think I'm lying? Do you think I'm actually lying to get money or something? Oh, it's my birthday again. God, please send me money. Really? Really? Unbelievable, real Cynthia. This is why you get blocked, you see. I think I'm an idiot. This is why you get banned. Don't annoy JoeKingAudits with your presumptions. You know? It makes a pre-ass out of you and me. I'm 60 on. Oh, now your birthday's 30th of August. Oh no, that's a different person. Sorry. Well, happy birthday! Please send money to Janice Goodall. She's also encouraging people to send money to her. Back to her because her birthday's on the 30th of August. You know, you don't have to send it until 30th though. Just make sure you send some money because apparently that's that's exactly what I'm doing. Just making up my birthday. Because, you know, I just wanted to mix up a few extra quid. Yeah. Unbelievable. Well, let's test JoeKingAudits, see if he knows anything about the star signs. Like, even if I was going to fake it, you know, I think I'm intelligent enough to like go through the star signs and go, okay, if my birthday's today, then I'm a Leo. I think I'm intelligent enough to like do that. In fact, my dad will be here soon. He'll say happy birthday. That'll be proof enough, won't it? Maybe he might do once he can get on. Saying he might even ring me. He might even ring me right now. He's probably in the background going, oh, it's your birthday soon. He'll ring me at 12 o'clock, watch. I bet you a tenner he'll ring me at 12 o'clock. Guaranteed. You know, that's not because I'm telling him to do that. But he just would anyway. In fact, let's just say silent, see if it happens. Let's not say it anymore. I believe you, Joe. Stop giving shit. Stop trying to trick me. I'm a fucking idiot. No, I never tell people my birthday. And this is another reason. Well, another reason not to tell people it's my birthday. Do you remember when you was a kid? You used to get money in birthday card. No. yeah, we used to get money. We used to get money, presents. Just about everything I wanted. Just about everything I wanted. Can't complain. But, you know, it's all gone now. It's all gone. Send it to you then. What we're sending. Yes, send money now. Birthday cards, like $5 now. Well, I never liked cards, to be honest. don't like chopping trees down for needless, frivolous birthdays. I just don't see the point that I don't like chopping trees down in the first place. Especially when they're nice, healthy, strong old trees. So, no, I don't want a card. I don't really want money, to be honest, but you know, you need it. Unfortunately. Money's printed on plastic. I wonder if the carbon footprints, I wonder if the Queen gets carbon taxes for or the Royal Mint, or the Bank of England. I wonder if the Bank of England gets charged for their carbon emissions printing plastic notes. Yeah? I wonder. Still paper in USA. Well, you know, paper's better probably. But they do like to replace the cash a lot, don't they? Which is a bit of a waste in my opinion. I mean, you get a coin, lasts forever, you know? And they still replace all them. Although it is probably a lot of carbon as well, making coins. I'm not adverse to a cashless society, to be honest. Just as long as it's completely anonymous. You can have a cashless society if you want, but it has to be completely anonymous, in my opinion. Save on bloody carbon emissions. You know, we'd probably get to net zero if we just stopped all cash creation. You know, and we'd be able to carry on burning coal still. But maybe not. Maybe not. People forget. I live in a place where the coal mines were shut down years and years ago. And you know, now they're shutting all coal energy producers. Well, they've already shut all down, haven't they? It's already happened over my lifetime. Like, I mean, my mum and dad didn't work in coal mines or anything, but I don't think my granddad worked in coal mines. Well, he was a army guy, I think. Well, I don't know actually. He's a cat had done army all his life, but it might have been. I'm not sure about my granddad. My grandma was just a housewife. She probably went through a load of shit. But, you know, I still know about the culture, and I can understand why the government decided to import a lot of businesses into Bradford to make up for the fact that nobody's got any jobs because the coal mines shut down. What they did is they went to the European Union and went, yeah, we'll pay you, just send us a load of fucking businesses, we'll stick them in somewhere, and we'll just keep making money off them until they go bust, and then we'll bail them out. But that's another story, don't worry about it. Hard times. Yeah. I mean, it could be harder, I suppose. It's just like, I think Russell Brand said it. They create a problem, and then they delete everyone's businesses, and then they create their own businesses to the problem. Publicly funded businesses like the NHS or Job Centre, Universal Credit. They just keep creating businesses. They make everybody else obsolete, and then they create their own businesses. It's a fraud in a way. It's a complete fraud. You know, and the police get bloody police get bloody. The police. I mean, the government probably get fined just as much as the next guy. But you know, you're fining the government and giving it back to the government. So it's, or you're just paying someone's wages. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like the courts, the police, the NHS. It's just a perpetual motion machine that just creates money out of thin air. Well, it doesn't create money out of thin air. It bankrupts everybody else and then gets some money from them. That way we go, oh look, we've got a successful business here. What shall we do? Oh, we'll make them bankrupt and we'll create the same business. But the public will get all the money for it instead. In fact, the public will pay for it and then they'll get all the money for it. That's the way the world works, in my limited knowledge. Got to go. I will come back. Hard times. It's coming. Cork in York. Don't take cash. Yeah. It's coming. It's coming. See what I do, ma'am, Miss, Ms. Alien. It. However you want to identify, I'm not sure. But, maybe I got it right one time at least. He didn't look like a very confident driver. It's hard to think when you're talking and walking and like, there's a lot of stuff going on around you. I mean, I usually notice most things like this. Oh, this is ridiculous. So they've taken the whole pavement up between themselves. Oh, what? I'm gonna have to say something about this. This is ridiculous. Do you know whose car this is out here?
Yeah, right there.
Your car. There's no room for anybody to get past. Your wing mirror's going to get bashed off. You're supposed to leave enough room for a double buggy, just in case they've got twins. I can't even hardly get through there. I said he'd move it and he just stood there. He just sat there. I said he's moving it, but he just sat there. Nope, he hasn't moved it. It's not moved. It still hasn't moved. This is the dangerous place where we get beat up. I can't abide by that. You know, that metal bin hasn't moved. So he's just parked like that just because there's a single yellow line there. He's allowed to park on pavement for like an hour, I think. Although it might not be at this time, because it's like rush hour, isn't it? Oh no, it'll be past rush hour. Probably allowed to park on road is a single yellow line, you can get at least an hour. But you know, probably might want to take longer than an hour, so I'll just park on pavement on the single yellow line instead. That makes perfect sense. You know, how can the traffic wardens take a picture of my car parked on a single yellow line, come back in an hour, give me a ticket when I'm not actually parked on a single yellow line? What a genius that guy is. What an absolute genius. I never thought about it. It's easy, isn't it? Park where you want. nobody can catch you. As long as you don't park on the double yellow lines or single yellow lines, or just park on the road at all. If you just don't park on the road at all, they can never catch you. Jeez. Should I got his number plate? Fuck's sake. I'm trying to cross road, you're on phone. You just stopped in front of them. Did he come out of Tesco as well? So he got on the phone as he was driving. Ridiculous. I need toilet. How the fuck can I look this? Oh, it's getting dark out. I'm brave. I'll be brave. Yeah, I really don't want to be here. But there's no other place you can buy papers for cigarettes. Cheaper than like 50p a packet. And I'm not paying 50p a packet for a packet of papers. A packet of papers, what do you get? Like 50 papers. Is 50 pence. 1 pence for one sheet of paper. What's wrong? Life. It's dangerous over here. This is where people said it was Sharia law.
Yeah, she did. She did. She did. I know she did.
She did. Definitely did. Definitely did. You know, if you say it 4 times, then you know it's definite. You know, being dismissive does not automatically mean you're a liar. But it's a good way to tell, usually. Right, you can get like courses on telling if people are lying from the FBI and the CIA operatives on YouTube. Oh, there's music. I'll be right back. £1.64 for a box of papers. We've put the price up for paper. It used to be 95 pence. In fact, they put it up more than 50% from when I used to buy papers from that shop. More than 50% increase on a packet of papers, on some papers. Happy birthday, Joe. Oh, look at this. This looks dangerous. Where's the cones? Fucking place is falling apart. I mean, that grate should not be like that anyway, because that's on a pavement. They shouldn't have a metal gate that's metal grate like that. They should have concrete ones, as far as I know. So that's illegal right there. In fact, they have metal grates on the road, but they're like them big thick ones. But yeah, that's just the that's just the way cars get special treatment over pedestrians. You know, cars get the really strong stuff. And pedestrians are just like, just fall down it. It's fine. It's fine. You know, just fall down. Great. It's fine. You know, when you're walking down the street, it's pitch black, and you get blinded by someone with their full beams on. You're just like, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. You can fall down there, just as long as the car don't fall down there. You know, you don't want to cause more injury. You know, you could have 4 people in the car, and that car could bash into somebody else and kill somebody else. But no, we don't get rid of all cars, do we? No. What we do is we just give all the cars really expensive iron thick grates. Cost the taxpayer a load of money. Not just the car people, not just the car tax. Comes out of the whole pot. You know, everything goes into one big pot. Everybody's tax. Paying for cars. And then you complain, oh, you're on benefits, you're getting all these bloody deductions on your energy bills and stuff. Like, get a job. So you can pay for all our cars' grates and stuff. And I'm there on minimum wage, and you know, I earn like a little bit over 12 grand a year. Like, I'm taking some tax now. I've got you. Yeah, got a little bit. We got a little bit from this guy at least. Damn. One day they did get some money off me. One day they did get some tax off me. I was very disappointed. They kept taking emergency tax at one point. I was like, fucking hell. I hadn't even started work. I started work like 2 months ago, and I'm like, oh, we're taking tax now. I'm like, what? 10 grand a year it was. You got to earn over 10 grand a year. Oh, it's emergency tax. I'm like, why? Well, we don't know. We haven't gone through everything yet, so we don't know how much you've earned over the last year. You know. So once the year's up, then you'll get all your money back. And I'm like, no, but I'm on I'm on minimum wage. I'm on 0-hour contract. I wasn't even on minimum wage. I wasn't even on minimum hours. We're on 0 hour. You can't take. I'm sorry, you just can't. Says, well, there's not what we can do. Sorry. And that's why I don't work. That's one of the reasons. There's many more reasons. But, you know. That causes illness. That causes my depression. Like, imagine getting a job for the first time. Benefits would not even like give me any money to support me while in the first 2 months, while I'm waiting for my first paycheck. The benefits wouldn't even support me, so I had to do 2 months. I had to do 2 months work without any benefits. Well, I think I got 1 month's worth of benefits. And then the next month I had nothing, and then I got paid. I even asked my employer, can you know, no, we can't release money like that, because you know you haven't been taxed on it, you haven't got it yet, so you cannot. I'm like, tax? What am I getting taxed for? It's my first paycheck. Surely you're not gonna. And then they say, oh, you know, you're emergency tax anyway. So, you know, even though they can't figure out the tax yet. Like, we've got to put you on emergency tax because we can't figure out the tax because you haven't worked for a full year. We've got to find out what you've been working this year. It's going to take time, you know. Like, I don't have time. Time is money. I don't have time. Can I work or not? And the answer was no. But, you know, I managed it. And then I stayed there for 5 years. And then I earned 12 grand. I earned over 12 grand one year. And then they went, oh, we're giving you a load of tax back instead of taking tax off you. More than 12 grand in a year. And they went, oh, we're going to give you some tax. We're going to give you money out. We're going to give you money back now. Once I started like, oh, we've got you now. We can start taking tax. I know. We're going to have to give him some. We're going to have to give him his tax back though first, and then we can start gobbling up all tax. You can't make it up. I don't think it was like that exactly. I'm exaggerating slightly, but you know, it was similar. I rang them up and I said, "You'll get your tax back. Just wait till next year." When's next year? April. Oh, right. Is it like that? No, it's only just gone May. It's only May now. Yeah, so it's fine. I'll just wait another year. Yeah, it's fine. Might be exaggerating slightly. Can't remember all the details. I mean, you can't really make it up, you know. You can't really make it up. And then one day someone comes along and goes, oh, wait a minute, I need a toilet. Yeah, my work. When I first started my job, they wouldn't even give me an advance. You know, I asked for an advance on my first day's like pay. Went no. I asked for an advance on a week's pay. They said no. 2 weeks pay, no. A month's pay, no. Second month comes around. Well, actually, I got paid a month in. No, I got paid a month and a week in hand. It had to be 4 weeks and then 2 weeks. No, not a week. 2 weeks. I had to. It had to be three fortnights. So, like, I asked the next month, and then I just give up. My work would not give me an advance at all. It took me 1 month and 2 weeks to get my first paycheck, and I had no money for about a month and 2 weeks. No. Well, for 2 weeks. I had no money for 2 weeks. In fact, I had no money before that, but you know, I was supposed to get 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks worth of benefits to last me until my first paycheck. So I had to wait a month before I got any more money. I had 2 weeks worth of money that didn't last fucking a day. And So I had to wait 1 month. No, I had to wait, yeah, I had to wait a full month. I had to wait a full month before I got my first paycheck. And then I worked there for 5 years. I don't know why I didn't just quit on the spot. I really do not know why I didn't just quit on the spot. Seriously, I was struggling for fucking a month. Even when I was working. I had nowhere to pay my bills. I had nowhere to pay nothing. I had a fucking house to look after. I couldn't fucking do it. They stopped me housing benefits. Well, I didn't even get housing benefits back then because I just moved in, like, when I got this job. Okay, my mum paid for that. But actually, no, my mum didn't pay for that. Where did I get money from? Maybe I did get it from benefits. I probably got a loan. Probably got like a fucking budget in advance or something. And then once I started working, like, oh yeah, you need to pay us that back. And I never did. And then when I came back onto benefits again, they went, oh, you've still got a loan to pay off. And I'm like, yeah, it's like you'd get me eventually. I want a 0-hour contract. I couldn't afford to pay anything back. That's what I said to them. I just said, I'm on 0-hour contract. You know, sometimes I get more. And they went, how much money do you earn a month? And I went, I don't know. I get paid every 2 weeks for a start. How much do you get paid every 2 weeks? You can work it out a month. I don't know. I want a 0-hour contract. It dipped. The range is like, it's unless I do a full inventory of every day. In the last 2 months, take an average. How much have you earned? I don't know because I'm on emergency tax right now. No, before tax. Well, I'm not giving you them details because I just made it as so awkward for them, and eventually they just give up. So they never got the money. They never got their fucking loan back, and I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to pay it back. I said I couldn't afford to pay it back. They kept asking me personal details. I told them to fuck off. You know, I'm struggling. I'm not giving you personal details because you will text them, and I can't afford you to text something. So, you know, plus it's my personal details. I don't want to give it to you. You can check when April comes around, you can check, can't you? There you go. You want to do it to me? Fuck you. Linda dishonest is retracting statements. Doesn't seem very forthcoming, does she? If you are a she, maybe you've had a sex change, which is fine, you know. But how are we supposed to refer to people? I'm like, she. Is your name Linda? In fact, is your name even Linda? I'm not very good at reading. I'll just call everybody it from now. Hello, cousin it. How are you doing today? And yes, I can call you cousins because once upon a time, women did something very peculiar and wiped out all the men in the tribe. And then I think what happened is they went around wiping all the other men from the tribe. And they just had one man to breed with all the time. And then one day, men became stronger and harder than women. And we took back our rights. And then you complained and you went, well, we didn't want to control civilization anyway. It sounded like too much hard work. So you want a lot of vote, and now you're complaining again. We want to take back the world. History does repeat itself. Oh shit! You can't make that one up. you can't make that one up. That's the way. That's what happened. That's what really happened. That's the way it really went down. Scientists have just found out. I don't know how they found out. Maybe it was just a YouTube video. Maybe you can't believe everything you read or video. But I like to think that sounds quite reasonable and it sounds quite true. So, you know, you hear about them Neanderthals, women bashing men over the head, taking them for... It didn't work like that. They bashed everybody over the head to kill them all, wiped the whole race of men out, and they just kept one fucking prime specimen to breed with. Which, you know, it's not a bad idea. You know, get the strongest man in the old gene pool. Makes sense. But, you know, you'd have to kill everybody else, for God's sake. and you women think you've got it bad. Imagine getting bashed over the head and then having your fucking genitals felt by a load of women and go, yes, this one will do. And then they'll let you and then they'll let you go and fucking have sex with everybody. And other things happen. The intimidation tactics did not work on that police officer. She looked quite intimidated still. I think I'm actually more intimidated than the police officers and all that. Don't fuck with that JoeKingAudits. He likes to defend himself. She looks a bit red in the face. But, you know, I'd be pretty scared of me as well. After all the shit they've done to me. No, this though. I'm a pussycat. That's a lion. That's a lion. I just can't help myself. That wasn't an air horn, though, was it? That was just a normal beep. But it's still got a pull chain for his normal beep. So I like that. Maybe it was an air horn. It didn't sound like an air horn though. I always complain about people beeping. It's just because they always sound so angry. And then the other guy beeps at the other guy. And then he beeps back at the other guy. And it's just a never-ending cycle of beeping. They're beeping down the road and I'm just like, somebody's got to be at fault. And even if you're not at fault, you know, don't beep back. If you're pissed off at someone beeping at you, don't beep back. That just defeats the object of being pissed off at the guy for beeping at you. Yeah. A beep is for if there's an obstruction in the road and you're trying to ask somebody, pay attention to the road, you're obstructing and you're causing a danger to me and to people behind me. So that's what beeping is for. If you're using a beep for anything else, I'm sorry, but you are corrupt, in my opinion. Unless it's a truck driver. You're just like, come on, let's hear them all, let's hear the air horns. And most of them don't have air horns around here. That guy didn't have an air horn. But, you know, sometimes they've got secret air horns on side or, you know, like in the grate. And they go, boop, and it's just amazing. It's an amazing sound. It doesn't even hurt your ears. An air horn doesn't, unless you were stood right in front of it, I suppose. Air horns are lovely. It's a lovely sound. I love air horns. But, you know, stupid cars with a bloody electric power. I suppose they're all air horns, aren't they? I don't know. Maybe they've got digital horns nowadays. In fact, Tesla must have a digital horn, right? Because it's an electric. I mean, you could have an air compressor. An air compressor seems a bit like a waste of. Actually, you've got to have an air compressor, right? To have air conditioning. Oh yeah. But that can't be connected to horn, can it? Because then you lose pressure in your air conditioning. I don't know how it works. I'm not a mechanic or a car manufacturer. But we will figure it out together. Let's go to the next dealership and find out how a horn works. And we can do a little audit. You know, DJ Audits and PG Audits, they are an inspiration. Like the way DJ Audits went about that audit was amazing. Somehow he managed to calm everybody down, and then they went, well, you know, it's not an emergency. The police might show up, they might not. You know, I never get that. Or, like, most of us never get that. Most of them are just like 999 straight away. Like, you can't call 999. No. I'm not fucking, I've not been one threat at all since I've been studying. In fact, you have been very aggressive towards me. The only threat here, sir, is you. That's most likely what I get. I get threatened by. I do live in Bradford, you know. It's just how it works in Bradford. Like I've met so many people in Bradford. They all, like all my friends and stuff. They all agree the same. They don't call police. They fucking deal with it in their own way. They deal with it in their own way. Like just about all the people I've met in Bradford. And knowing that out of my 39 years of meeting people, I still don't take it seriously. I'm like, there must be some sort of morals behind you know, behind just punching someone in the face before you punch someone in the face, you know. There must be some sort of reasoning. Where am I going? I need to get off this road. It's too loud. Why did we even go on them in the first place? We didn't go on behind the road. Oh no, it's gone. Oh yes, it is. I went the wrong way. Let's just cross on this busy, dangerous road. That's driving. It's so bad. They're absolutely so bad for driving. So there's a guy turning left, right? And he didn't turn that left. He didn't turn left very fast, you know. So the guy had to slow down behind him. But then it's like, oh shit, I nearly stalled it. And then the other guy's like, oh, you're letting me out. No, it just nearly stalled it. So he changed gear into a proper gear, and then carried on. And then guy's like, fuck's sake, could have fucking gone, man. Turning right. I'm not worried about it. They just can't wait, you know. I mean, you're turning right anyway. Most of the time, you just wait until traffic lights change. Somebody stops at the traffic lights because they've changed. Then you can turn right. It's not difficult, you know. It's not that much of a long wait, but this guy's like, I thought you were letting me through. Oh, Jesus. And then he goes past the corner because he's like, oh, fucking, I've started now. You know, I'm just going to keep rolling. I'm just going to keep rolling either until my car stalls or I have to stop. But I'm not fucking stopping and starting again. No chance. You know how hard it is to get your biting points on new cars? Not happening. Guy gets road rage just from that. I paid extra attention then because I heard a siren. And I was like, if that fucking siren beeps at me again while I'm trying to cross the road with a medium weight bag on the back of me, I'm gonna smash this bottle through his ambulance. No violence, people, no violence. I'll chuck a sponge at him. Still violence. Still violence. That really pissed me off, that, actually. I mean, I know the ambulance can go through red lights and blah blah blah. But I'm like, all right, the lights have changed. There's no cars. I can get to the middle in time. I heard the ambulance, but I didn't see where it was. I have no idea if it went like came around the corner at fucking stupid speed, then slows down because it saw me. I fucking rushed to the middle of the road and then it beeps at me after I'm on middle of the road. Like, like I'm gonna cause the incident. All I'm doing is crossing when I'm supposed to cross when the lights turn red. You know, when the green man fucking shows. That's all I was doing. This guy's speeding around the corner, not even slowing down for the corner, and expects me to fucking get a wiggle on because he's on an emergency and he's an ambulance. When I'm just like I've got to take 2 more steps to get to fucking. Well, no, I've got to fucking run because this guy decides he's not going to slow down going around this corner. Like, you can't even make it up. That happened on live stream. I think I was carrying a tent. I was carrying that tent all the way home. And I'm like, I was stood there for about half an hour. Well, not half an hour. Slight exaggeration. About 2 minutes. I stood there about 2 minutes trying to cross this road. And then fucking I hear an ambulance. I'm like, where's it coming from? I don't know. The lights have changed. I can cross. I crossed. I got to the middle and then it beeps at me. Then the fucking ambulance beeps at me as it's going past. Like, you know, people don't know what a beep is for anymore. I mean, I fucking did my test on multiple occasions. Failed twice. But, no, once actually. The second time I didn't actually show up because I crashed my car and that's another story. In fact, that's on JoeKingAudits story time. Search JoeKingAudits story time. I put the first installments up of JoeKingAudits story time. They're only 5-minute videos if you want to check them out. I don't get no ad revenue from them because they're not 8-minute videos. Fucking YouTube. In fact, I'm going to complain to YouTube. I'm like, you know, I do 24-hour live streams. I can make a 5-minute replay. Shut up, for God's sake. Have a lozenge. I do like 24-hour live streams. I can't even like make an 8-minute highlight. That's just really obnoxious, YouTube. I'm sorry. It's really obnoxious. Why is this guy parked in front of my house? That's probably fucking trouble. I mean, we don't have to go in the house, do we? It's fucking red up. Just sit outside in the garden. There's definitely trouble going in our house. I'm not getting involved. Can't see into there. Did I leave the chair out here? Oh, look, the door's open. Oh, okay. Scare a lot of people.
Yeah.
I never get scared though. Funny. I think everybody else just has a guilty conscience. It's my birthday in a couple of hours. Yep. Oh. That guy's getting ideas straight away. For himself though. Oh, it's your birthday, that means I get something. Maybe. Maybe. It's because I want to do a 24-hour live stream. Oh, we're in dark, aren't we? Can't get no light. Shit. I mean, I can turn the light. Actually. I'm not putting the phone on there, but I think. I'm gonna go flying 1 second while I get a freaking light. Are you bloody idiots? In fact, we could get the extension and just sit out here. Should we get the proper light? Let's just do this one, I need to see. Problem is, this light is blinding. I can't really, actually, maybe I can stick it in the trees. Cat's like, how do you get in trees like that? Happy 21st birthday, Joe. Don't smoke too many pebbles. Only the rocks. Only the rocks for me, my friend. That's the worst light I've ever seen. Can you actually even see? You can see my hair shining. That'll do. Yeah. L'Oreal. You're worth it. So yeah, I wanted to not buy another packet of cigs just so we have something to do in the morning. Because this might be a 24-hour stream, depending on how much I drink. Because I've been in bed till 6 o'clock tonight, so we might be able to make it to 6 o'clock tomorrow night. You know, that seems like a reasonable time to go to bed on your birthday. I mean, usually I can do up to and including 24 hours live stream, as long as I have enough sleep beforehand. So welcome to the JoeKingAudits attempt at a 24. I'll be splitting it into 3 segments though, 8 hours each. Does that work? How many hours is in? How many times can you get? How many times can you fit? How many times can you divide 24 hours by 3? How much? What is the total if you divide 24 hours by 3? Can't work it out. I mean, let's just call it 30 hours. We're doing 10 hours each live stream. That's easy. That's an easy way to do it. If you can't do it, if you can't do mental arithmetic, just round it up to 10, and then it's easy. You know, even if you're on 6 and you round it up to 10, all you got to do is split it in half and then add a bit more on. Then you get a rough estimate. You know, you're not accurate, but you know, you get a rough estimate. And sometimes all you need is an estimate. That's like one of the most important lessons I learned in maths. You know, if you can't fucking do it, just do an estimate, or just like make a guess. You know, because then you can fucking work it out. Then you can work it out if you're even close, because you can go, well, is that anywhere near half? You know, if it's like 60% of 100, like, and then you go and you get like 69. You're like, well, is that because it's close to half, but that's 69 is more close to 70, so I'm a bit wrong. So all you do is just take a bit off, and you go, yeah, that's close enough. You take half of it. You take like 5 off. You're closer then, aren't you? You know, that's how I do mental arithmetic. It's probably longer than actually working out 60% of 100, but you know, sometimes it's a harder equation than 60% of 100. That's the best thing I've ever learnt in school. It makes maths so much easier if you can just estimate. You know, I'm nearly double 21st. Fucking hell, I'm nearly double 20. I'm nearly double 21 years old. Ridiculous. Maybe if we put the trees in, maybe if we put lights in, we'll be able to see the face at least. I don't like standing on this chair, I don't want to break it. It's like, chair. I don't want to shit on it. Oh. Ow. I feel like that was the dust from the tree. Because we live on a road here. I just feel like the dust from... that really hurts my throat. I feel like the dust from the tree did that. But Jesus Christ. Don't ever touch the tree ever again. You know this AdBlue thing? They say nothing comes out but air, but I just don't believe them. You're adding more chemicals to a natural product, which is petrol. It's already been processed unnaturally. And then you're pumping that out and the AdBlue into the atmosphere. I just don't believe it. I just don't trust it. Is it hot out? I mean, we've just been walking for a few minutes, hours, 2 hours, so I'm pretty warm. It's lovely. It's a lovely temperature, to be honest. It's a perfect temperature. It's a perfect temperature for a birthday. So if anybody has the birthday today, it's a perfect temperature. Or tomorrow. I mean, that's my bike light. In fact, we should fix this bike up and we can go for a bike ride. Maybe I'll buy myself a new tyre for my birthday. That sounds like a nice present. A new tyre, some inner tubes, and that's about it. That's all we can afford, to be honest. That's about 50 quid. I think it was like 40 quid for a decent tyre, so. I mean, we don't have to buy the most expensive tyre, but they're called Gators. They're called Gator tyres. Like you just can't go wrong, you know. You just can't go wrong. There's no alligators in there, but they're called Gator. You share a birthday with Jim Bowen. Jim Bowen, is that the guy that did that? No. Is that the guy that did fucking Bullseye? Abdul doesn't go in petrol cars. AdBlue. Right, sorry. I thought you said Abdul. Doesn't go in petrol cars, it's for diesel. It doesn't go into it. I'm pretty sure it does. But it's mixed automatically. It doesn't go into the diesel, it goes into the exhaust system, and they don't claim it produces zero emissions, it just cuts down. Alright. Well, congratulations, we are poisoned by the production of petrol, the processing of petrol, and we are poisoned by the extra stuff that they put in diesel. Well done, everybody. But you know, it's just an experiment. It's just an experiment, just like COVID restrictions and COVID vaccines. It's just an experiment. You know, we're allowed to do experiments on the fucking natural population of the planet. I'm pretty sure AdBlue goes into the petrol. God, you really haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Fucking hell, if I've said something wrong, that's the first thing I've said wrong tonight, and you've just pulled me on it. Seriously. Okay, you're right. I have no idea what I'm talking about. All I know is there's a thing called AdBlue, and I'm scared of the fucking... I'm scared of the after effects of pouring AdBlue down everyone's throat. Is that okay? Is that scientific enough for you? Matthew Archer is the real Cynthia's troll account. Right, it is funny how the real Cynthia doesn't talk at the same time. Opinions on Bradford Clean Air Zone. It's not clean, is it? I mean, I'm not really bothered. I don't drive. I'm not fucking fussed. In fact, I'm happy about it. It means less cars on the road if I want to go ride my bike. Opinions about it, you know, they're just trying to make money off you any way that they can, as usual. But that's like, that goes without saying, right? Are you allowed in Bradford clean air zone, Joe? I bet you're kicking out some nasty odours. I knew that was coming before you even finished reading it. You know, I don't smell that bad because I pride myself on the amount of beer that I drink, and I think it just sterilises my stench, to be honest. That should be a highlight. You know, this is why I keep you haters around. Sometimes you can be funny. But yeah, just leave real Cynthia alone. She's been nothing but nice to me. Apart from one time I banned her, I don't know why, can't remember. Try drinking some Abdul. Try drinking some Abdul. See if it cuts down on your emissions. Yeah. I feel like I'm dead sometimes anyway, so what's one more death? Cineworld security guy has moved gyms. You cared him a little, Joe. You cared him a little, Joe. I did that, yep. He panicked. He was like, oh fucking hell, I was a complete idiot. It wasn't even that bad, to be honest. That's a nice security guard. That was a nice security guard in Bradford, man. You don't get much nicer than that guy. That guy was the nicest security guard I have ever met in my life, and he still made himself look like a fucking complete idiot. But you know, he shut his channel down, scared. Yeah, well, nah, I've seen he's got a new channel. It's called Train to Gain. He's got a new channel called Train to Gain. He obviously shut down his other channel. It's his real name. He's like, oh fucking hell, I'll put my real name on it. So his channel's called Train to Gain now, I think, or something like that. And he likes to be shirtless a lot. You know, I keep my enemies closer and my idiotic security friends even closer. Joe couldn't shut down a computer. Shut a computer down. I shut my computer down today. It's the first time. It's like I don't do it much, to be honest, because my computer runs better if I just leave it running. If I've got to start it up, it takes forever to fucking. But you know, we're struggling with electricity, so I thought I better do the right thing and shut it down. When are you moving out? You mean getting kicked out? When are we getting kicked out? I'm not going to tell you the exact date because then you'll turn up to court. If you turn up to court every day, it'll say my name. You know? And my name's Joe. So if you can guess my full name, then you can find out when my court date is. And you know, probably be after that, I suppose, because I'm sure the case will be upheld and I'll have to move out. But will I have to pay any money when I move out? That's the question. or will he have to pay compensation? I asked him for compensation. I said, right, I'll tell you what, you can have your money, but let's start from zero, and I want £1,000 credit. And he went, no. And I says, look, all right, I won't take £1,000 credit. I'll just take the TV that you've left in house. You know, I'll own the TV, and we'll call it quits, and I'll start paying you again. And you know, hunky dory, Bob's your uncle, Dad's your aunt, Dad's your mum, and you know, everything will be all right if he gets a sex change. But he said nah. So I couldn't settle out of court, so I had to take it to court, unfortunately. I asked for £1,000 first, they said no. So I took it down to just the TV. I said, can I have this TV then? And we'll call it quits and I'll start paying you again. He went, no. And but all the bills have to be paid for first as well. So, because I wasn't even that much in arrears back then. I had a £1,500 bill. I wanted £1,000 compensation for him coming in my house all the time, and that's it. But they won't take it. They won't settle out of court. So I had to get a lawyer and all that sort of shit. So now taxpayers are paying me loads of money. Taxpayers are always paying me money. They're obsessed with they just give me money all the time. Every time I get in trouble, taxpayers are just like there. Oh yeah, can we have your national insurance number? Right, yep. There you go. And you know, just fucking tax is just pouring out of the system, man. Tax is just pouring out of the system, supporting, you know, poor homeless guys, and like making money out of corporations. I'm gonna be in fact, I'm already in debt. I'm not even paying my rent, and I'm already in debt. I mean, they're already in debt to me. Like, I'm not even paying like my rent or anything, but they're in debt to me still, because the bills haven't been paid since I've moved in here. And they're all in my name now. Well, the water is, at least. I think the fucking, because I told the gas company who I was, just to get the fucking electric sorted out. And it still hasn't fucking been sorted out. So all the bills are in my name, so they owe me money. You know, there's other people that live here as well, but all the bills are in my name, and they owe me money now. So unfortunately. Oh, when we're getting kicked out. Sorry, I forgot about the question. The question was when we're getting kicked out. I don't know, when they decide to settle their debts. When they decide to settle their debts, then we can move out, you know. It's unfortunate, you know. I try to settle out of court, but no. Now they're gonna have litigation costs, and they're gonna have all my time costs, and they're gonna have the time, and they're gonna have numerous causing a nuisance to a peaceful occupation of a. We're gonna have all that to pay. It's a shame, really. You know, we could have got off. We could have just sorted it out peacefully, man to man, without lawyers and shit. But no, he put phone down on me. He put phone down on me, and I says, "You owe me £1,000." Well, I'll just take the TV then, and you got to pay out bills. Your time costs, what was that? 2 cans of Stella an hour. That'll do, yeah. I'm not picky, man. I don't really want any more. I don't really want litigation costs, but it's gonna happen now, isn't it? I'm in court. You know? What do you expect? I'm doing all this work, getting all the details together, getting all the evidence against him. I think I should be allowed a bit more than 2 Stellas, to be honest. 3 Stellas. 3 Stellas. Joe, quote the Magna Carta, tell them you don't consent to rent and get bent. Yep, that's what the Magna Carta says. If you're more thrilling event than YUK versus AJ. Exactly. I don't know how I ain't gone viral yet. This is well entertainment. People need I forgot what I was gonna say. Balls. Right. I'm gonna leave the light out there, but I've got to get a better light than this. This light is not good enough. Psst. Psst. Probably just having a poop. I need a poop actually. Aren't your housemates going to court? Apparently not. Apparently not. Not to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Grown adults, they can do it. They can do as they please. But I'll be there. I'll be there. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that, my dear friend. No, I can't. What do you expect me to do? Get them up in the morning? Oh, it's court. I didn't even know they were supposed to be in court at the same day as me. I just presumed that he had a different court date. Party around at Joe's old gaff when he moves into his tent. I mean, so 000 is something to do with my landlord. So if you'd all like to go to 000 channel and tell him what you think of JoeKingAudits, or tell him what you think about Mr. Hussein. Yeah, tell him what you think about Mr. Hussein. This 000 guy and Matthew Archer, I think they're part of the WHF Enterprises in some way. So don't you worry if they're a bit aggressive towards JoeKingAudits. They've got the reasons. They hate me. But they're biased, so got 36k. Instead, please, laugh my ass off, convinced Mr. Hussein not being able to pay the mortgage last 3 months. Oh dear. And that's my problem, is it? And that's my problem. Oh dear. Landlord took advantage of Joe. Worse than took advantage, he assaulted me. Party around at Joe's old gaff, blah blah blah, when he moves into tent. Haven't they? They probably want Joe gone as much as the landlord. They want the landlord, Mr. Hussein. Well, Umar Hussein was not actually the landlord. He was just an employee of WHF Enterprises. But I don't know, if you say Mr. Hussein hasn't been able to unpay the rent, what the fuck, what's the rest of his company doing? He's got a company with like 5 directors, all called Husseins, and then another guy called Mohammed, probably. And I looked at directors. They've got like a number of people in the company. You're saying they're struggling to pay? What, the business isn't doing very well, then, is it? When they moved us out of that, when they moved us out of Broadgate House to this place to make a doctor's office? Has that shut down now? That business is not doing very well either. I wonder why. Is it because you fucked up? By any chance? And you keep fucking up. And now you're blaming it on me because you can't afford the mortgage. What are you saying? 330 quid. 330 quid a month I pay. That's not going to pay a mortgage. You're ridiculous. It's all my fault. It's all my fault that you haven't paid the mortgage. It's all my fault that you haven't paid the bills. I paid my rent. I'm contracted to pay £330 a month. I was always paying my rent, and then you fucked me about. And here we are. Here we are. There's only so much a guy can take. There's only so much a guy can take. I called the police on numerous occasions. Don't come in my house when I'm out. Don't come in my house without notice. Please do not come in my house when I'm fucking in without notice. That's all I've ever asked. And I get attacked, and I get fucking chased around my house, and I get assaulted, and my phone trying to snatch out of my hands, and people coming around my house, leaving my door unlocked, the landlord leaving the door unlocked, the bills haven't been paid, I've got a fucking water bill coming out of my ass, I've got fucking electricity bills to pay now, gas bills, I still haven't got any internet, and it's all my fault. It's £330 going to pay for all that, and the mortgage. Fucking hell, you're insane. You're insane if you think that's all my fault. You're gonna blame all that. Are you gonna go to court with all that? You're gonna go to court with that. They'll fucking laugh at you, bro. They will laugh at you. And you know, I went to court and I said I'm poor. What do you want? Like I can't pay me rent because I've got bills to pay. And they went, all right, I see your problem. I see your predicament. You're poor. That's all I needed to say. And they went, all right. Next first available day after 2 weeks. It's been fucking. It's not till next now. You know, I was hoping to get it all out way, but you know, you had to take it to court. You had to take it to court. This is why it's taking so long. You can blame me all you want, but you know, I was just living here without I was cleaning the house, I was doing everything, you know. I was doing everything. Like the other guys, maybe not so much. They do the little bits. But you know, I was basically doing everything. And then I got a fucking water bill, and I was like, I can't pay the water bill. So I had to fucking snip some from the rent to pay the water bill. And they wanted like fucking £200 a month. Well, actually, they wanted more than that. They wanted like £50 a week or £60 a week or something. But I think they wanted even more than that. They discriminated against Joe. I don't even know why they did it, to be honest. I think what it was is I was contracted to a different place, and they wanted more money for this place because they couldn't afford bills. But I had a 6-month tenancy, and they never renewed the tenancy because that means more fucking lawyer fees to write up a new contract, and the company asked doing it, and then it just fucking got out of hand, and then they were like, then I'm like, fucking, I've got a water bill to pay for, shall I pay it, shall I not pay it, and then they don't contact me, and you know, and I'm like, I'm trying to ring round, trying to send letters to Mr. Hussein, the actual doctor. I sent an email to his doctor's office because I couldn't get any other contact details. I'm like, can I actually talk to the real landlord of this place? Because this guy is fucking not stepping foot in my house one more time if he's going to attack me like that. And they never responded, so, you know, here we are. Here we are. The legal occupiers of this house without even paying rent. In fact, I'm in debt. I'm in debt with the electric company, the gas company, the water company. And that's about it. In fact, no, I'm not in debt. They're in debt. They're in debt. And I'm going to court to sort it all out. And with every passing day, it gets more and more money you owe me. Because there's no catching up at this point. There's no catching up. And every day is more expense for you to like pay for my wages. I mean, I only earn £1 a month off of YouTube, but you know, it's better than no, I suppose. I'll take it. No, my roommates are playing the electric now. I love it when Joe starts believing in his own paranoid delusions. You don't know what paranoid delusions means. Landlord trespassed without warning. I mean, his argument was he can't trespass it if he lives here. And apparently he says he lives here. So, that were his argument. He says, you better fucking go clean toilet then. I'll come in your house when I want. I'll smash you in the face when I want. Oh my god, man. Lives in a house and his bills to pay. Someone call the press. Yeah, because I won't contracted to pay no bills. They discriminate. I can't afford to pay no bills. That's why I got a fucking tenancy where I don't have to pay no bills. They discriminated against Joe. Who's this? What wages? £1 a month from YouTube. In fact, it's less than £1 a month. You know, you're getting off lightly. Plus damages and litigation fees and you know all that shit. Court fees. I mean, you're gonna have to pay out court fees. Who are you? Who are you? I'm like a physical human body. This is my face, you know. This is me. You know, I'm me. I'm JoeKingAudits. I'm Joe. Whatever you want to call me. Joseph is my real name. I don't know. I don't know. Who are you? Who are you talking to? Who are you? CVRTS. Are you talking to Matthew Archer and... Oh, Matthew Archer, I think he's in league with my landlord. So he's been harassing for months, but now he's actually... Well, I've always suspected he was part of them. I've always suspected he was just harassing me just because he was part of the WHF Enterprises and Umar Hussein. I knew he had something to do with Umar Hussein. I just never could... well, I still don't know. Maybe he's part of the company. Maybe he's not getting paid anymore because I'm not paying my rent because I've got fucking bills coming out of my ass. Thanks to them guys. Joe is a police accountability specialist. Not just police. But yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I hold people accountable for their actions by putting them on YouTube. Whether they like it or not. Actually, I've had a few privacy complaints, but some of them weren't justified, to be honest. But can't be arsed arguing anymore. I've only had one warning so far, so let's just hope. You from Clayton? Yes, originally I was from Clayton. Oh, we got somebody who knows me from Clayton. Ray's son. Yep, that's my dad. Oh my God, be careful. He knows. Reported to DWP. Well, so they say. So somebody said. Somebody said that, yeah. Happy birthday, JoeKingAudits. We've reported you to the Department for Work and Pensions. Happy birthday. See, this is why I don't plan things for my birthday. You know, shit just happens. Like, imagine planning this and then going, oh, you're being sued by the Department of Work and Pensions. They're going to take all your benefits off you. You're going to get sanctioned. Congratulations. We are here for you, Joe. It's fine, man. I earn £1 per month. I earn less than £1 a month off of YouTube. You know, I don't think the Department for Work and Pensions will be even bothered with paperwork for that. I told them anyway. I told fucking Job Centre I'm a YouTuber. I didn't tell how much money I made. They never asked. You know, they never asked. They didn't care. Because they know I'm fucking struggling. That's why. Because I ring them up and I go, can I have a budgeting loan? They go, what for? Because I'm fucking skint. That's why. It's not. You know I'm skint, man. They're not going to be bothered by you guys that come into a YouTube channel and go, I'm reporting you to fuck W. They're not going to be bothered, mate. And plus, the court case is ongoing. So the money that I haven't fucking give to the thing, you know, the court case is still ongoing. So you can report me all you want, but it's going to be you're going to have to wait until after the court case, unfortunately, because I'm going to be claiming more money back than I've taken off the fucking government. So, well, actually, no, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because my argument is I've got to pay the bills still. So, imagine if they take the money out of my benefits and I can't pay the bills. How the fuck? Like, I'll just be in debt. So they'll take all money back that I haven't paid for rent and stuff. And I'll be like, well, now I can't pay for bills. Well, what do you want me to do? And now I can't have no electricity whatsoever because they won't give me no electricity unless I pay my bills. And I'm like, well, I can't pay my bills because the Department of Work and Pensions have taken all the money back. They're taking all the money back out of my benefits that should have been paid for bills because I got this court case that says, oh, the landlord's liable for the bills. It's complicated, you know. It's fucking complicated. You know, I've made it more complicated. But like, I asked my landlord, should I start paying the bills? Should I start paying the bills? He never got back to me. So I paid one bill off. Well, I paid one instalment, and then I set up a direct debit for £90 a month. That was just for the water. And I cancelled the direct debit because he never got back to me. And then he said, I'm in rent arrears. So I cancelled everything and I just said, fuck it. You're not getting jack shit anymore until we sort it out. And I said, just take me to court. Well, I didn't even say take me to court. They said, oh, well, you know, you've got to leave the house now. And I says, no, I don't. And they came round and tried to intimidate me. Caught police again, got rid of him. He tried to assault me in my kitchen, so I defended myself. And he ran off. And I've never seen him again since. And then the court proceedings started. And here we are. It's Jebra. Just got out of prison for buggering a dog. How's you? Hello, Mark. I'm going to say his surname then. I can just tell the way he's talking, it's Mark. But, you know. What's your name? CVRTS Audio. How's things with you? You know. I defended myself against the police officer. Well, I think I already told you this, didn't I, Mark? But it's not going too well, to be honest. But it's my birthday tomorrow. Soon. 2 more hours to go. So, you know, I'm just enjoying, just enjoying the hatred that I get on my YouTube channel, to be honest. Andrea Sim loves a Quim. I don't think she does she? She's married. They've been married for a long time now. But all right. Tell me this: do you know Andrea's other name when we were kids? Otherwise, you're just looking at my Facebook and trying to find out information about me, which is quite weird. But okay, whatever. All the time you spend on the computer could be spent time looking for a job. Well, all the time looking for a job, I could have had a job and been paying tax, you know. But that didn't happen. For whatever reason, which that's nothing to do with you. You know, that it could have happened, but it didn't. So, move on. He's off to prison, getting kicked out of his house, has no money, no friends, and has livers on its way out. Other than that, he's grand. Pretty true. But I hope my liver's alright. I keep dreaming of a life where my liver's alright. I mean, I've never had any issues. I think it'll be alright. He wants everything given to him. Yes, please. Please send money. Donate on my PayPal. There's a link in the description if you would like to donate to JoeKingAudits Fund. We like to buy beer and we like to entertain the public, and we also like to really piss off the police officers because they're cunts, to be honest. They're complete cunts. And, you know, if you like that, please support me in what I do. You know, I haven't gone away for 2 years. I'm still kicking, and you know, you can all enjoy. You are drunk. It's my fucking birthday, for God's sake. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh no, I'm drunk. Not again. He's not drunk. So, this guy is drunk. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. You can't do a YouTube channel when you're drunk. Call you, fucking, quickly, report Joe, report this whole live stream, get him shut down. He's drunk. He's working while drunk. Oh no, he's operating heavy machinery while drunk. Sometimes, after about 24 hours, the phone does feel a bit heavy. Sometimes I've just got to put it down. I'm like, I can't carry around anymore. YouTube, I'm sorry. It's heavy machinery. And I'm drunk. Sammy, do you know him? It must be your birthday. Everybody seen as you drink all day. Well, you know, I was only making that excuse because, you know, you're like, oh, I'm drunk, so, you know, I've got to make an excuse now, you know. I've got you know, usually I don't make an excuse for it because I've got no excuse for it. I just like to drink. But this time, I've actually got an excuse for it. It's nearly my birthday. It's not even my birthday yet, to be honest. So I don't really have an excuse. But, you know, I'm using it as an excuse. Today, and tomorrow, and the next day. And it's the weekend. And I'll drink and I'll cry if I want to. Because it's my birthday. Spends all his money on beer and then goes scrounging from homeless food places. Yeah, because I'm hungry. I mean, I won't deny it. I do spend far too much money on alcohol, but you know, there's far too much tax on alcohol. Costs fucking. You know, I could be buying this for a penny. It costs a penny to make this beer, at most. But no, I've got to pay tax, and I've got to pay blah blah blah, and transport fees, and people say I don't pay no tax. At least I spend my money on the highest taxed item that you can buy, you know. Give me that much credit. And cigarettes, you know. I buy all the high tax things, and you all complain that you're not like I don't pay no tax. I mean, you people are beyond reason, you know. I keep telling you this over and over again. I probably pay more tax than everybody. In my eye drink. Spends all his money. Yeah. It's like fucking how much? 50. It's like 50% tax. By the end, a pint of beer, I'm paying 50% tax. I'm paying 75 pence tax on a pint of beer. Every time I buy a pint of beer, 75 pence of it goes to tax. Realistically, if you think about it. But you know, you got to really think about it. You got to do your research on that one, because I did my research. It's probably a bit less than 50% tax. So it's probably more than 50% tax now, to be honest, because the fucking the prices have gone up again. I mean, this was fucking years ago. This was 50% tax. Well, half of my money is going to benefits because I fucking buy beer and cigs. But it's going to tax. Sorry, it's going back to the tax system. You know, the tax system pays for my fucking beer, and then I give it back in the form of tax. 50% of my money goes back towards tax. No, I only get half my money. And then I've got to buy food, and I get taxed on food as well. This is why people don't want to donate to me. They're like, fucking hell, JoeKingAudits pays too much tax. I'm not donating to him when he's paying all this tax. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to pay my own tax. And I've got to pay JoeKingAudits tax as well. Jesus. Did my research. Okay, what did you find out? Why don't you all your possessions online before you get kicked out? I don't have all. I've got a keyboard, I've got a laptop, I've got a bike, I've got a bicycle in there somewhere, I've got a briefcase, I've got another computer down there that I'm just leaving behind because it's not even worth a damn. I've got a few pairs of clothes. I've got a mobile phone. I've got a lot of junk in there, some clothes and paperwork. I've got a quilt. I've got 2 pillows. These curtains are mine. This lamp is mine. This fucking extension is mine. Got some slippers. What's in here? some like dirty clothes, coat, and that stuff. Some toilet rolls, some coffee, some stuff. You know, a lot of shit in there as well. That can all stay behind. That can all go in the bin. And then I got some light bulbs, some deodorant, some lighters, and some drugs. And you know, I've got a mouse mat. I've got this chair I found in a skip, so I'm not really too bothered about that. A rug. I got a rug. It was just left outside. I thought, oh, that's a nice rug. I like that. So yeah, I got that. I got some tea towels on there and some other shit. I've got a rock that I used to smash people's faces. It's to hold doors, to hold the door open when it's hot, you know. It's a doorstop. It's a doorstop. Shh. That's about it. I've got a flask in there. Got a kettle. I don't really have a lot. I've got another plug there. That's another thing that I've got. I mean, what else have we got? I haven't really got a right lot, to be honest. I'll spend all the money on beer. I don't really have a lot of stuff. I spend all my money on tax when I buy a beer, you know. How much stuff do you think I can buy if I've got to spend all my money on tax and cigs? How much stuff do you think I can buy? People keep saying to me, get a gimbal and all this sort of stuff. I'm like, how? How do people afford that shit? You know, when they buy fucking beer.
Where's the beer?
It's not your birthday. It's my birthday. Where's my beer? That's got to be a replay. Ugh, scary. What have you all got to say? I'll read everything. What did you do? What research did you do? You pay sales tax all the time. Yep, exactly. Spends all right. Okay, scrounging at homeless places. Yep. Why don't you get all your possessions before? Yep. Okay. Done that. Told you about that. Put your oven on Gumtree. It's not my oven. Sell the copper pipes. Good idea. Become a criminal. That's the best way. That's the best way to deal with any problem. Become a criminal. What possessions? His crack pipe and his extension lead. He doesn't own anything. Exactly. That's what I just said to you. Unscrew the plug socket. Leave a fish in the screw. Back in. You know, yeah. That's the way to deal with anything. Become a criminal. You are gonna think it's a 5-star hotel when you go to prison. I've already been to prison, and yeah, I actually did have a much more peaceful existence in prison. To be honest, I was only there for about less than a month, and I got found not guilty at the end of it. But you know, that's just another story. You know, beer is easy, cheap, and to make. I know it. Yep, true. That's what I mean. Like, why am I paying fucking 1,000% tax on it? By having a job, you sausage. Okay. Whatever. By having a job, how does that help me? How does that help me? Right now, you know? When I'm going to court for fucking God knows what, I might end up in prison. How does getting a job help me right now? Oh, I've got to wait 2 months before I can get some money from my job. By then I'm in prison. Possibly. You know, how the fuck, thank you for your help, Matthew Archer, or whatever that was. But, you know, how does having a job help? Are you serious? Yeah. Like, how is that going to help me? I've got to work for 2 months, then I get some money in 2 months, I might be in prison by then. How does that help me? Plus, by the way, this is my job. I do this fucking like 24 hours a day. You know, I do YouTube 24 hours a day. I don't leave YouTube. Like, if I'm not live streaming, I'm on YouTube doing research and fucking trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna make some money out of YouTube. It's a hard job, YouTube. And I like it. So, you know, look at this, right? Do you think I'd really be studying at answering all your shit questions, your idiocracy, if I didn't like what I do? You know? Why would I want to get another job? Why would I want to have 2 jobs? Next. It'd help if I plugged it in, I suppose. You know what I mean? Even getting the lighting right for you guys. I'm trying to. I need the toilet now. I just go to the toilet. I'm sure I just went to the toilet. Can I leave my bag outside if I fucking need the toilet? No. Can't even leave my bag outside. So fucking crazy. These places. And I forgot my beer somewhere. Moonlighting. Not exactly. Be right back. I am like the first auditor to just lay it all bare, you know. I'm the first auditor to just lay the whole fucking bane of my existence out on the internet. In fact, I'm probably the first person that just lays it out all, you know, lays it all out. I mean, most people don't want to see this shit. Most people, like, they don't watch Coronation Street. If they come to YouTube, they don't wanna watch Coronation Street. No, and my life is just like Coronation Street. In fact, it's fucking worse than Coronation Street. Like, you couldn't make us if you were a fucking Coronation Street writer or an EastEnders writer or whatever, you know. You couldn't write it. You couldn't write my life on Coronation Street. And I just lay it out all out on there, you know. On it, I mean, I keep saying maybe I've done something wrong somewhere along the lines, you know. Maybe I'm wrong somewhere, but I just can't fucking see it. I just can't see how I'm in the wrong for any of it. You're a bit like Norris. Thought you weren't an auditor now. You are. Yep, so 1 minute I'm not, next minute I am. Joe, I think you should hide small pieces of raw mince around the house and upset the landlord. Why? Why would I do that? Why? The landlord's gonna have a fucking cleaning job when we get out of this place anyway. You know, I expected to be kicked out ages ago. Fucking house is a right mess. We ain't got hot water though, so I can't even fucking clean. The Hoover doesn't even work. I can't even afford. Like, there's no point even buying a Hoover because I'm getting kicked out anyway. So you know, the place hasn't been hoovered for God knows how long. You know, this is all because of my landlord. Like, you can fucking, I can blame it on myself all I want, you know. But how the fuck am I supposed to buy a Hoover when I'm getting kicked out? I'm gonna become homeless. How the fuck am I supposed to clean without hot water? He's gonna have to fumigate that place or send someone in with a flamethrower and write it off. I mean, just default on your mortgage and just let us stay here a bit longer, please. That's all you gotta do. Just default on the mortgage, call yourself bankrupt, and just let us stay here until fucking banks decide they're gonna deal with it. That's all you have to do. Joe paid, but landlord went into foreclosure. Something like that. My landlord even came round ages ago, right? And he went, "It's immaculate." I said, "Yeah, we'll look after the place." He says, "Oh, you're 30 quid short on your rent. You got to move out." That's when it first started, you know. It turned the internet off because I was 30 quid short 1 month. £30 short 1 month. He turned the internet off. So I paid him all the money back next month. It took him half a month to get the internet put back on. Just to add it up to a full month without internet, just because I was short, and I still had to pay him back anyway. You know. But I got a full month without internet. In fact, we all did. And so I thought, fuck this. I've got the bills to pay for. You're obviously not taking it seriously. Like, okay, I was 30 quid short because I was 30 quid short 1 month. I was fucking skint. And I was like, I'll pay you 300 quid instead of 330 quid. So I can have 30 quid spare to buy some baccy and some beers. Or some food. Probably bought beers, but it's not the point. You know, it wasn't a lot of money. And he turned the fucking internet off. I mean, maybe it's a lot of money to him as well. But you know, I've been paying my rent for fucking... I've been up to date up until that point. I mean, it's all in my bank account. All the shit I paid is in my bank account, and you can tell exactly when I decided to stop paying him, because one day I paid £120 water bill, So I took £120 out. Then I paid him the rest of it. And then he didn't contact me back. So the next month I didn't pay anything. I just stopped paying him completely. And because I'd fucking had enough by that point. And the dates on the YouTube videos of when he fucking attacks me, that'll fucking confirm why I stopped paying him. You know, he comes round, he attacks me, tries to steal a phone out of me, phone out of my hand. I defend myself, I call police. It were all on video. It were all on video. It's got dates on it. You know, and there's no denying the evidence. You harass the public all the time because they're in the wrong. You know, if I go to court and go, yo, this guy's fucking a criminal, they've got to fucking take it seriously. You know, they can't just ignore it. Just like, you know, you can't ignore JoeKingAudits. Harassment, alarm and distress is an overused piece of legislation that needs fucking sorting out. If I'm stood there with a camera going, you can't park on double yellow lines, not being aggressive, not swearing, maybe getting a bit loud, that you can't just say that's alarm, harassment and distress. Anybody could fucking say that. I could say that. I could say you're causing me alarm, harassment and distress because you're parked in a disabled space. What else are you going to do? You might run me over next. You can make the law up just like the police officers do, but just know this: JoeKingAudits will be there to fucking shame you for all your worth. Do you sleep in bed together or keep warm? No, you've got no gas. It's fucking red hot over here. Do you sleep? You're repeating yourself. Sorry, you need time out. No spam, please. I can't click on you. Dad, if you're there, can you get rid of 36KFR and put him in a timeout? Thank you, Dad. You know the rules, bro. You know the rules. If you've been around YouTube for any length of time, you know the rules. So congratulations. All your comments are gone. Of course they do. Okay. I forgot what we're talking about, but thanks for agreeing with me. At least we agree on something. Do StreamYards instead. Who wants to come talk to me on StreamYards? There's 2 people in here now. Daddy, help. I was joking. I was just trying to make out there's a fucking mod in the channel just so you'd fucking shut your mouth for a second. YouTuber bullying me. I'm off to the police. Yeah, my dad's the police. My dad once, when I got beat up by these Polish guys, my dad goes, he like, I wake up in hospital, he goes, where are they? Once you get out of this fucking thing, we are going down there. Don't fuck with me, Dad. No, I warned you. I'm fucking peaceful compared to my dad, so just understand that. I'll come on StreamYards with you and make you cry. Oh, great. So I've got to stop the whole thing. There's like 2 people in the fucking chat right now. I'll come on. Alright, Matthew, Archer, okay. Sam it. Okay. JoeKingAudits out. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Oh, they're doing the fireworks before 11 o'clock. They're actually doing the fireworks before 11 o'clock. I did that. I changed that. I stopped people from doing fireworks past 11 o'clock every fucking night. And I didn't even have to report anybody. All I did was just make a video about it. And there you go. Fireworks done. You know, everybody can go to bed now. You know, it's a reasonable time to go to bed anyway. Okay, it's a weekend. Probably no one's going to bed at this time. But, you know, kids might be in bed and people might have jobs to go to on Saturday, even at the weekend. So that's why we don't have fireworks past 11 o'clock. Please respect the rules. If you want to have fireworks past 11 o'clock, you have this thing called Guy Fawkes Night. And even then you're not allowed to have fireworks past 11 o'clock. So, unless you have a license. So, there you go. Well, I don't even think you can get a license, can you? Do they have fireworks displays past 11 o'clock? Maybe New Year's Eve as well. Oh yeah, New Year's Eve they have fireworks past 11 o'clock. That's acceptable, you see? Some things are acceptable, some things aren't. Right, I'm going to start JoeKingAudits StreamYards, I suppose. JoeKingAudits out, like and subscribe, like and subscribe.